So, after yesterday's gut-wrenching disappointment, the glue, I took these home, had the heat on, and the glue is hardened up just like glue hardens up. It was soft and malleable, and now it's hard, flinty hard, hard as rock. I'm really pleased. It did exactly what I was supposed to, what I wanted it to do. And now we can move on, which is, clearly every country boy's dream. So, see what that looks like. Now that the glue is set and there's no spring to it, these things don't take much to loosen up, which is great. There's that. And this one may be a bit more of a challenge because of the overage on the glue, but not much. All right, that's great. That's just great. This right here now with these blocks, the whole point of these blocks is I'm going to find center. And I'm going to find center over here. I'm going to mount this in the lathe between centers and turn this into a cylinder, which is the first step in doing any damn thing. And in the process of doing that, I will define an axis, and along that axis I will be able to cut and trim the bottom so that it'll be perfectly square and flat to the cylinder. It's a beautiful thing. Now, not that it matters an awful lot to this, what's going to become this urn, no, this vase, excuse me. Bottom of it came out really well. All the glue's set up nice and hard. That's good. I also have this thing, a little cutting board insert for countertop that I was making, and I had used the first batch of the glue without any colorant in it. And this was sticky as hell yesterday, but the night in front of the register at the house, and it's set up flinty hard. Everything's fine. My mix was good. I'm not so much vindicated as I am out of the woods. So I have to pull this down to 1.5 inches. It is currently 1 11/16, so that should be no problem. I'll probably do a quick belt sand on the surface here, making a mess, but getting rid of the lumps of glue and then running it through the planer once on the other side and then once on this side. Should do it. That's probably the first order of business. Move this along. And the next order of business is trimming this thing into a cylinder and cleaning the glue off this so that I can prepare this for getting this glued to the bottom, this being the bottom, I think. And I'm thinking, I hadn't brought this one up earlier, but I'm thinking I want to make a little ring for the top so that we go from bloodwood base, thin, 6 bloodwood lines going up the sides, which will be swoopy and the rest of that, and they'll terminate into a little at the top of bloodwood also, so it'll be little oak, little maple panels in a bloodwood frame. That's what I'm thinking. You got to be thinking something, right? That's what I'm thinking today. Cool. All right. So all that done. Let's get this belt sanded and planed, cut square, cut parallel. I've got dimensions, and then probably run an 1/8 inch rounding over bit around all the sides. That'll be that. Well, the planing went really well. It's smooth, very little snipes. I used a runner board underneath it in the planer, extend the bed, run this through so I don't get the snipes aren't so bad. Wow, that's nice. That's just terrifically nice. Not that this is bad, it's just that smoother. That's the drill. That's the drill. Feel a teeny bit of snipe in that corner. All right, so now this needs to go to, what's the number? Magic numbers. 10, I had it written down somewhere, but that was a while ago. I think 13 3/4 and 10 3/4, and this is at 10 and 15 sixteenths. That's pretty good. And this is at 14 15, so that's good. I noticed a little teeny bit of gappage on a couple of the ends, so I'll be finding that in the middle so I can get rid of a little bit of the gap. The glue over the extended period of setting kind of migrated a little bit on the ends. But good enough. Good enough. All right, so through the saw to 10 3/4. I can do that. All right, so I got this side is pretty smooth. No gobbets of glue or anything on it. It's got some clamp marks. We knew that that was going to happen. This side's got a little bit of glue overrun, so I'll cut this first. But I'm going to take, about an 1/8 off this side, and then trip it over and do an 1/8 off that side, and that'll be that. I'm looking for 10 3/4. That's pretty darn close. That's dead nut on 6. Always measure both ends. All right, that's good. All right, 13 3/4 in length comes next. So chop saw, I've got a mark here where that weak glue edge ends. Should work out pretty well. And there I am. Ah, look at that. I'm missing a tooth. I didn't even notice that. These things happen. I'm not going to throw this blade away for one missing tooth, that's for sure. Oh well. Interesting. Yeah, see how that wasn't glued? It fell. Cool. Got that. Nipped in the bud. Beautiful thing. All right, now, other side. 13 3/4. I'm all set with pencils right at the moment. That doesn't usually happen. All right. There's 13 3/4 right there. Beautiful thing. All right. Yeah, weak glue joint. You know how I like to glue both sides? Well, I didn't this time, did I? Oh well. Good. Good. Now I'll do a little sanding on the perimeter, and then, they said they could live with this thing square edged. I'll see if I can sand the edge just to break the arris a little bit after I sand the pieces. Let's go do that. All right. Got 120, 180 paper on this. Should be fine. Well, boy, I think that's it. This, I'm going to get it stamped. Touch the edges with a hand sander, and a piece of sandpaper in my hand, and get a stamp on it, and then take it back to the house and give it the old proprietary beeswax finish, and it'll be ready to go into use. All right, pretty exciting. Which is the A side? Which is the B side? I think this is the A side, and this is the B side. So this will be where the stamp gets put. Or I could put the stamp on the edge. Why don't I do that? I'll do that, right there. Let's see what that looks like. Well, here we go. This is my little stamp. And it's hot, so you can't touch it. Ha ha. There we go. There it is. This has been the best investment of all. Because the truth is, I didn't do it. It was somebody else made the investment. But I've really enjoyed their investment. Thank you very much. Anyway, that'll go home, get oiled up, and become a Christmas present. That's great. Thanks for watching.